How elegant are you during the night? Do you have an elegant night routine? Is it important to have an elegant night routine? Should you even care? Well, ladies, I am here to tell you that it is so important to create and maintain a very elegant night routine. Now, what do I mean by that? Of course, everybody's night routine is different, but did you know it's very possible for you to be elegant at night? Well, ladies, if you want to find out more, sit back, get a glass of wine and enjoy yourself whilst you listen to my words of advice. My lovely elegant ladies, welcome back to another video. My name is Vivian, for those of you who don't know, and I am the founder of Woman of Elegance, which is a platform to help women globally to become the most sophisticated, classy and elegant women that they can be. If you've been following me for a while, you will know how important I think that exuding elegance is in many areas of your life, and not just in style or fashion or the way you dress, but how you speak, how you comport yourself, how you eat, the kind of etiquette that you follow and so forth. There are so many areas that could be refined in your life, and I am so glad and honored to help you to do this. So ladies, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. The first point I'm going to speak to you about is the quality of clothing that you wear during the night. So ladies, depending on whether you're single or whether you've been married for 20 years, this might not be something of high importance to you. You probably have an amazing husband who doesn't really care much whether you look amazing and sexy and elegant at night, or you might be single just wanting to get a good night's sleep so you can carry on with your work the next day. However, ladies, have you heard of the term old habits die hard? Yes. If you have become accustomed to being sloppy and being slapdash during the night, and this includes wearing tattered or even ripped or just generally poor or ill-fitted clothing, then if you decide to get married one day, or you just want to start your elegance journey, then these are habits that are not particularly easy to get rid of. So ladies, start now, start practicing now. If you have any night clothing that's of a low quality, chuck it out now. Replace these with good quality clothing, nice silks, nice satins. They don't have to be expensive at all. You automatically feel more feminine and sensual when your clothes look and feel better. Of course, this includes your underwear, your panties, your bras, and of course your night slips and pajamas. Ladies, please, if these are looking really haggard, it's time to throw them out, okay? So the second point I want to speak to you about is showering. Now, I've heard some women say that, they like to have a really lovely shower at night and, just skip a shower in the morning and vice versa. But ladies, please dispel this habit. Get into the habit of showering twice a day, at least. You might find showering really tardy, you just might not be accustomed to it, or you might even try to save up on the water bill, but it's essential that you keep your body clean. Ladies, if you go 20 to 24 hours without having a shower, inevitably, it doesn't matter how much deodorant you put on or how much perfume you wear, you will have body odor. This is natural. If you don't allow air circulation through certain parts of your body, they will start to smell. It doesn't matter how systematic your routine is, you will start to smell. For example, I'm going to refer to the female genitalia as the flower because I don't want the YouTube algorithm to hate me. So if you are not washing your flower regularly, and I mean at least twice a day, by the next morning or by the next evening when you do shower, it will smell foul. That's because air has not been able to circulate or ventilate that area. The same with your armpits, the same with your bottom area. If air doesn't circulate in these places, and of course this is not really possible unless you lay down on your bed with your legs open all day, then of course it will start to smell. So ladies, I want you to get into the habit of showering in the morning and at night before bed. You will feel so much better. It feels so much nicer and better with the silk or the cotton sheets rubbing across your legs when you've just come out of the shower, and you just generally feel nice. You feel more feminine, you feel more refreshed. So please, ladies, get into this habit. You never want to sleep with the day's struggles and stress and sweat on you. It's just not a pleasant thing. So like I said, a level up femininity elegance journey starts off with the small things. So please get into the habit of showering at least twice a day and do not skip it. Point number 3, wear appropriate nightwear. So ladies, what do I mean by appropriate? Well, ladies, not every piece of nightwear is suitable. And I mean this in the sense that, for example, if you are menstruating, if you are on your period, do not wear things such as, you know, tight lace panties or thongs, things like that. And even if you are wearing a tampon which stops these leakages, it's not a very hygienic thing to do. Not only are you menstruating, so there's a blood flow, but there isn't any air circulating there. You probably still have some vaginosis or some yeast build up there. It's just too much. And the thing is, you want to keep it as free and comfortable as possible. Do this by wearing appropriate underwear, panties that fits well, panties that do not rub against your skin and can cause irritations. Look after your body. Wear pajamas made of a good quality cotton or silk. I do prefer wearing cotton on my period. I think there's more breathability. I think cotton and linens, although I don't wear linen to bed, cotton does facilitate breathability, which I think is really important on your period. You're already feeling uncomfortable. You're probably in a lot of pain. So you want to be as comfortable and as free as possible. So I would recommend wearing cotton for that reason. If you want to be sultry for your man, let's say that it's that type of night, then of course wear something that will make you feel very sensual, make you feel more feminine. This could be anything from lace, French lace, silk, and so forth. And of course, make sure that it's always clean. Never rewear your underwear. Change your bras. I've actually mentioned this in a previous video, my feminine hygiene hacks, my part 1. So please have a watch of that if you haven't done so already. Bras should be washed very regularly. Don't wash your bra once a month, at least every few days. Treat it as you would your underwear, your panties as well. Number 4, make sure your bed sheets are always clean. As a rule of thumb, I would suggest washing your bed sheets every week. For example, myself, I make sure that on Sunday mornings I wash my sheets. I have some silk sheets which require to be hand washed, and sometimes this takes a long time, so I don't always use them, but I do spend a few hours on a Sunday morning washing them by hand, just so they don't ruin, because they are quite expensive. But ordinarily, my cotton sheets are washed once a week. Do not let it go further than that. 2-3 weeks is unacceptable. And ladies, you know, it just feels so much more nicer when you have fresh sheets rubbing against your skin. It's just a lovely feeling. So get used to that. You deserve to feel like a goddess. You deserve to feel good. So treat yourself well. And it starts off with these little things. They don't cost much, but they do make a huge difference. Now ladies, let's go on to point number 5. Brush your teeth before bed. Ladies, no exceptions. There is just no excuse for not brushing your teeth. If you have problems with bad breath, I can promise you that you are on your way to solving this problem if you brush your teeth before bed. And ladies, to be specific, this doesn't mean brush your teeth in the evening. This means just before bed, because sometimes if you've had an early shower and you've brushed your teeth during the shower, you might have a little nibble to eat, or you might be up talking or having a glass of wine and then go to bed. You know, within that time period, you are allowing the food to fester in your mouth and allow the bacteria to breed there. So you must brush your teeth before you sleep, and don't have anything to eat or drink apart from water. It's good to have water as well, but make sure you do not eat after you've brushed your teeth and gone to bed. Also, ladies, like I've mentioned in my previous video, it's important to get into the habit of flossing. Flossing is essential for good oral hygiene. Don't skip it. If you don't skip brushing your teeth, then don't skip using dental floss. If you want to dissipate bad breath in the mornings, then brush your teeth. If you have very bad morning breath, then this is probably because you've skipped this. So get into the habit of taking care of your oral health. This is so important, ladies. You only have one set of teeth. Of course, with modern dentistry now, they can work wonders and give you such an incredible smile, but there's nothing better than natural teeth. And if you want to look after your natural teeth for as long as possible, if you want to have good teeth for as long as possible, then start with the good hygiene practice now. Number 6, don't eat in your room. Ladies, are you guilty of this? Well, if you want to be in a nice, feminine and a nice atmosphere that's conducive to your level up journey, then ladies, it's time to stop this habit. Now, why do I say this? Well, there are a few reasons for this. The first one I want to speak to you about is the fact that once you eat in your room, even if these are a few snacks, not only do they become a bad habit, which is something that we want to stop, we want to get rid of bad habits, you risk creating a smell of food that is hard to dissipate. And you probably don't notice this because you are in your room every single day, so you become accustomed to this smell. But if somebody was to come into your room and they would be hit by this pungent smell, this build up over time of food smells, because you've been eating in your room, these smells will start to stick to your walls, stick to your clothing, your shoes and your furniture, and it's very hard for this to dissipate. So please, please stop eating in your room. It's a bad habit. The second reason is that you are very likely to attract pests, and these could range from flies to ants, even mice, and this is absolutely something that you do not want. So the best thing to do now is just to cut eating in your room. Now, ladies, I know that some of you may live in rooms or live in bed sits, and so this is quite a difficult thing to do. But if this is the case for you, please ensure that you leave the window open whilst you eat so the smell can fade away. And if you have a large enough room, maybe just have a little designated area in that room that you use for eating only. So don't eat on your bed, eat on your desk, or just away from the area where you just refresh and wind down for the day. Please get into these habits, ladies. Also, ladies, if you eat in your room and you come home from a long day at work and you just want to relax, maybe you want to pamper yourself, read a nice book after your shower, and your room smells of, pungent smell, it's probably going to kill that mood. So again, these are very good incentives to avoid eating in your room. Number 7, don't forget to relax. Ladies, relaxation and self-care is essential for your level up journey. It's essential if you want to become a woman of elegance. Why? Because becoming a woman of elegance is more than just the physical. The mental is very, very important here. It's the mental that is at stake. Now, how can you be physically and emotionally leveled up if your mind is elsewhere, if you're constantly under stress, if you're constantly thinking? Ladies, your night's time should be the time for yourself, the time for you to relax, to meditate, and to just let go. Start doing that, even for half an hour every single night. Put your phone away, put away any distractions, put your phone on silent and just meditate. Get your perfect flowers. I always love fresh flowers. Get some fresh flowers. Get some nice music on, maybe even a sound, sound of rain or something like that. This will definitely facilitate a good night's sleep. Self-care, ladies, is definitely not just the physical. It's absolutely the mental and the emotional too. Point number 8, remove all traces of makeup from your face properly. Now ladies, this isn't as easy to do as you might think. It's not just about getting some wipes and just wiping your face and your eyes with it. It's a lot more deeper than that. Your skin is like a sponge in many ways, and it absorbs many things. If you get a wipe and you start to pluck out your eyelashes, you will see that there are traces of mascara on your eyelashes. If you just really abrasively try and get rid of the eyeliner, you will find that there are traces of eyeliner that come onto the wipe, and it's important to do this thoroughly. Also ladies, exfoliation is incredibly important because, like I said, it really gets rid of all the surface dirt. There is a product that I use which I think is absolutely fantastic. It's called the Radiance Skin Care System. This is by a company called Duval. Now this is absolutely fantastic because it really has different products that will aid you in this exfoliation process. So ladies, I just want to take you through the contents of this pack. So you've got this brilliant cordless handheld device, so you can just wrap your hand around it in a very compact way. This takes 4 AA batteries, so it's something that's very safe obviously to use in the shower because you don't have to connect it to any mains. So this is what you use to connect the parts to. So I'll just take you through the parts. You've got this very small and compact pumice stone, and this is really to help you get rid of the hard areas, for example the soles of your feet, even smooth out your elbows and just make it more smooth and more uniform in tone. So this is a fantastic product to use. You have the large body cleansing and exfoliating brush, again, which we can use on our face and also on other areas, like I said, your elbows, your knees, and just to really exfoliate and get rid of those dead skin cells that are etched into our skin. This is a fantastic tool to use. You have 2 interchangeable facial brushes. Again, if one wears out, you can just refer to the other. And this really is to help remove all the dead skin, the surface level dirt and deeper dirt to give you that shiny, radiant, glowy skin. You can't have glowy skin just using lotions and oils and other products. You really need to get to the heart of the problem. And a brush, an exfoliating brush like this, can really do the trick for you. This is such a fantastic product that I've been using, and it really has helped me to get better skin. One amazing thing about this is that it just works in a circular spinning motion, so you get the most of your exfoliation. Of course, I'm wearing makeup right now, so it's not something I can demonstrate to you, but it really helps, and it's not abrasive in nature. It's actually very gentle on your skin, which is very important. You really need to be gentle with the products and the tools that you use. So ladies, along with wiping away the makeup from your face every single day, please just put the icing on the cake by exfoliating and getting rid of that surface level dirt. So ladies, if you're interested, visit www.duval.com, where they have a wide range of tools and products to help you with your skin journey. Point number 9. Now you might find this a little bit odd, but this is something that needs to stop if you are accustomed to doing it. Ladies, don't keep phlegm in your mouth. Now, thankfully, I don't have the problem of coughing up phlegm during the night. I have a very dry cough and my sinuses, and it's not something that I have an issue with. However, ladies, this is probably something that you do have an issue with. However, if this happens to you, please ensure that you get rid of the phlegm in your mouth, not by spitting into a tissue and putting it under your pillow, not by spitting into a tissue and throwing it into your bin, but by going into the toilet and spitting it out and flushing it. Ladies, this is very important because it is so unpleasant to have to wake up one day, maybe when you're cleaning your sheets on your Sunday or whatever day it might be, and having to look under your pillows and find a hoard of tissues. that contain dried phlegm. I mean, it's so foul. This is something I want you to stop doing if it's a habit that you have acquired over a period of time. Even if it means disturbing your sleep at night, ladies, please try and get up and spit it out. Another thing you should not do is just keep it into your mouth until the next morning. Ladies, that's unacceptable. So please get into the habit of spitting out the phlegm that you've coughed up at night, because it's not very pleasant to wake up with that. It will cause bacteria to fester in your mouth. You will start having really bad morning breath. So if you want this to dissipate, this is a habit that you need to stop doing now. Remember, ladies, it's the little things, it's the attention to detail that will help you with the bigger things to come. Start with these feminine habits. Start with these and then move on to the bigger things, ladies. Number 10, keep your room clean and organized. Start by looking honestly at the things that you need and the things that you don't need. And don't be afraid to chuck away the things that you don't need, ladies, because there is no point of holding on to things and you are just clogging up valuable space. This will help you with a better wardrobe. You will be able to see the things that you have because it's not clogged up with things that you don't wear, maybe clothings or items that no longer fit you. Start by becoming organized. Just chuck out anything that you don't need. If you've got the storage space, maybe you want to sell your things, then you can move them to storage. But if you sit down and say, oh, you know, I could sell this could go for this much money, and it doesn't happen, it's still in your wardrobe for 6 months. So ladies, if you can, get rid of the things that you don't need. Start by creating a beautiful and elegant space for yourself, for you to flourish. Ladies, I want you to become the best versions of yourself, and this means respecting and taking care of your surroundings, taking care of your physical, mental, emotional health, taking care of your space, and developing the habit of cleanliness, because ladies, being clean is so much more than just your physical appearance. Like I have said time and time again, it's about creating a respectable space for yourself, a space that you can come home to and be happy and relax and meditate. And you can't do that if your room is cluttered or your space is cluttered. This will not allow you to become elegant. So please ladies, take this up on board. My lovely elegant ladies, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you thought about it in the comment section. If there are other things that you would like me to address along the lines of these topics, then of course, please do send me a message or comment below. So ladies, I am here to help you on your elegance journey. So ladies, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video.